What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be making a report on my Gigalith slash Dusclops weakness policy team. This team did very well and it got me close once again. I have never hit rank 1, and I believe the highest I ever hit was rank 3, and that was like I think like a couple series ago, but that was when the series barely reset. So there wasn't many players on Master Ball, but I was able to get to rank 3. But now recently with this team, I hit rank 3 once again. But unfortunately, I just couldn't make the push to rank 1. It's pretty difficult. But here is the team. It is Gigalith, Dusclops, Indeedee, Registeel, Tapu Fini, and Incineroar. So first we'll take a look at Gigalith. Now, this team, I believe it was on, I think Friday or Saturday. I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from starting at 2 or 3 p.m. Pacific time. And when I started streaming with this team, the stream was about 2 hours long. So I think I got like 8 or 9 battles in throughout the entire stream, and this team did not lose once. Like, I had an incredible run. I finished like probably 8-0 or 9-0, and then finished with a rank 14. So a 2-hour stream, and the team was able to go undefeated and get me to rank 14. Then I didn't battle after that. Once I ended the stream, I didn't battle. And the following day, when I streamed again, I think it took about an hour and a half until I finally lost. So this team easily went. I'll have to go back and look at the stream, at both of the streams, and see how many battles I actually did. But I would say this team easily went like 10 or 11, maybe 12. I'm not quite sure. Maybe 12-0 until before I finally got my first loss. So this team did very well, got me into rank 3, rank 4. It stayed in the top 20 for a bit. But here it is, weakness policy Gigalith. So it's, it's a strategy you used to see a lot with like Dusclops, with Bulldoze, activate weakness policy like on Rhyperior or something. But Rhyperior hasn't been used in forever, and Gigalith isn't used at all. And I would highly recommend using Gigalith if you're having trouble with, like, right now, like hard Trick Room teams like Hatterene, Indeedee, Stakataka. Like, that trio is very good right now. And usually Torkoal tends to be on those teams. Gigalith absolutely just destroys Torkoal. And it also helps out with Registeel. So, again, here's the Gigalith spread. Brave Nature. The reason why I have 4 IVs in Gigalith is for this reason right here. Oh, they're all level 100. My bad. Okay, we're back. So I changed everyone to level 50. So here's the reason why I have 4 IVs in speed for Gigalith. The whole point is for Gigalith to be just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster than Dusclops, because you don't want a speed tie to happen between the two of them when you're under Trick Room, and your Gigalith ends up going first, and you don't activate weakness policy. So we have Gigalith set up like this to be a little bit faster than Dusclops. So Dusclops goes first, goes for Bulldoze, and activates weakness policy. Indeedee, pretty simple. Psychic Surge helps out a lot, prevents fake out, redirection, so you can lead off with Dusclops and Indeedee, set Trick Room up. And here is the Big Daddy himself, Registeel, with Iron Defense, Body Press, Amnesia, and Protect with leftovers. I love Registeel so much. And here is the spread that I am running. I am making this Registeel specially defensive, because if you have Iron Defense, if you're able to set up Iron Defenses, you're gonna be good. I'd rather have Registeel have a pretty good amount of special defense, so we can take some of those special attack moves. And we have Amnesia to also boost his special defense even more. And then we have just the typical basic Calm Mind, Tapu Fini, and then Incin. The reason why I have Snarl on Incineroar is to specifically counter Indeedee and Hatterene. So when I run into like Indeedee, Hatterene, or other slow special Mons, I can just lead off Incin and lead off Registeel, go for Snarls, and go for like Amnesia and stuff like that. Now, here is like the main, like you can see the spreads too right there on Incin and the Tapu Fini. So pretty much the main thing about this team is these three right here with Registeel, Dusclops, and Gigalith. This team, it does a pretty good job. It handles standard teams pretty well. I find myself struggling more against like some less meta type mons. Like recently I started running into some Bronzongs today and I just couldn't get past them. They're running Iron Defense Bronzong. But so the whole point of these three is obviously you have the Gigalith over here with weakness policy and just sweep. Get Trick Room up, active weakness policy, and Gigalith just does a ton of damage. If you somehow can't get weakness policy up, that's fine. You can always just start spamming max steel spikes, max quakes in order to give Registeel those physical defense or special defense boosts, whatever boost that you need in the current situation that you're in. And then you also have Registeel. At the same time, you can increase your defense with Iron Defense and increasing with Amnesia. So these three are basically your heavy hitters right here. Dusclops, Gigalith, and Registeel. They do so well together. Dusclops, I highly recommend Dusclops with Will-O-Wisp. I know there's others that use different movesets on their Dusclops. Usually they have Pain Split or something, but I highly recommend Will-O-Wisp. Like, there's just so many physical attackers in the meta. You got Garchomp, you got Glastrier, you got Urshifu, you got Dragapult. There's just so many of them. And also, if you run into other Registeels, on stream, I would run into other Registeels, and all you have to do is pretty much just whisk them, burn them, and then also you can even do what I would do in some of those situations when I go up against another Registeel, and that is just sweep with Gigalith. Focus on everything else. Focus on the rest of their team, and Registeel is completely useless. The only thing that is a pretty big drawback on Registeel is that you have no way of touching Ghost-type Pokemon. So get rid of everything else, and then just allow Dusclops to handle Registeel on its own. And by also burning it, you're cutting that attack power from its body press, and your Registeel will be able to just set up Iron Defenses and also hit it with body press as well, since you're not going to be taking as much damage. But overall, this team did incredibly well. If you guys you do end up using this team, let me know down below. What do you think about it? How did it work out for you? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again next time.